Hello, and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 93. Yes, 93. My name is David Jones, and today we're going to talk about Kyle Kuzma. I'm first going to talk about who Kyle Kuzma actually is. Then we're going to talk about the Knicks, and then the Lakers. It's basically... I wouldn't consider myself to be an NBA fan. I'm more like a Knicks fan. I know everything what's happening with the Knicks. I don't really necessarily know everything about the NBA and what is happening there. But I know roughly enough what is happening with the Knicks. So, Kuzma, after leaving LA, has the potential for being an all-star and is averaging 25 points per game and dunking on Joel Embiid. So, to put this into perspective, Kyle Kuzma was drafted in 2017 with a fairly low pick, and nobody really believed that he was going to be like this type of player. Because they were like, oh yeah, they also drafted Lonzo Ball the same year. Lonzo Ball had immense hype. He was drafted with the second overall pick. Yes, second overall. And then Kyle Kuzma started to be the show in LA. And everybody was like, huh? Kuzma, that was the guy that we drafted with a very low pick. I think it was like something like 30 or something. He wasn't really drafted that high. But he proved to everybody that he can do it. I mean, Kuzma, he's a very explosive and also pretty all-around player. And the problem was in LA, why a lot of people didn't believe in him averaging like 25 points. Like, he had like an interview or something where he talked about it, and he said, like, I'm going to average 25 points with the Wizard when he got traded for Russell Westbrook. And everybody was like, oh, hell nah, bro. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. You're Kyle Kuzma. How can you... No, that's not happening. But then something interesting happened. LeBron came to the Lakers in 2018. Summer of 2018. I still remember where I was. I think I was in a restaurant. But it was the summer of 2018. And he signed a deal with the Lakers. And everybody was like, oh my God, it's going to be LeBron and Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo Ball. The first year didn't go that well. I think they were like the 10th seed, and they didn't even make the playoffs. It was definitely not what people expected of this season, because there were like people like saying they're going to be like the first seed. They were actually pretty high, but then like I think LeBron got like injured through it. Like, he had something with his quad or his inner leg. Like, I remember it still. I think it was a game against the Warriors, right? They played the Warriors, and he injured himself a little. I actually watched that game. And then Kuzma shined again, but still, next year they traded everybody away. They traded away Lonzo, they traded away Ingram, they traded away Josh Hart for Anthony Davis, and the only player that survived with this trade and didn't got traded was Kyle Kuzma. And I don't know if this decision was a good thing for him or not, because first off, they won a championship in 2020. That was great for Kuzma, but the problem was he wasn't really like a big factor in it. And that's why a lot of people were like, oh yeah, Kuzma's trash. Kuzma can't do anything anymore. Like, bro, you're playing with AD and LeBron, and you still have to get the ball somehow. And he just got it out of rhythm. You saw it. You saw it in the finals. He was wide open for a shot for a three-pointer, and he just missed it badly. Like, that was so weird that people, like, just assume that he's going to fail in Washington because what happened with the Lakers, although that what happened with the Lakers is absolutely understandable and a very fairly simple explanation why it happened. But some people just don't want to see the problem, and they just want to see, and they just want to point fingers. And now Kuzma's on a mission to prove everybody wrong, which he's doing. And the weirdest thing was with this Lakers thing, he was really good with LeBron, with only LeBron, and then AD came and AD took a lot of the minutes. And so Kuzma really got to a non-factor, but yeah. And then he still played 2021 and 2022. And then he also got 2020, 2021. Sorry. And then he got traded to the Wizards for Westbrook. And here we are. Currently, let me just check if I'm saying what I'm saying is correct. And I just want to have some stats that back me up. So, I just want to see now which seed the Wizards are. Because I would say they're like, I haven't really paid attention. I mean, I don't really think they're like super high. Okay, they're like the 10th seed. Still above the Knicks though, which I'm going to talk about soon. Yeah. So let me check how many numbers. Wait. How much Kuzma is averaging. Wait. You're not even playing, bro? What the fuck? Wait. Where are the Wizards at? The fuck? Here we go. Okay, wait. Box score. Not Kuzma. Okay, right now he's averaging 15.7 points per game. 8.9 rebounds and 2.9 assists per game. And he had 19 points against the Clippers. So for me, Kuzma is an all-star. He is. He really is. He is. But I don't know if a lot of people also see that. But for me, Kuzma is an all-star. He has to be, bro. He has to be. And Kuzma needs to... he needs to, like... I think he's found a good place in Washington. But they need to find some sort of player that complements him with Bradley Beal. Because, I don't know. I think Bradley Beal is so fed up with not, like, being not good and not making, like, the Wizards not being good for the last couple of years, whatever. And I don't really think he's going to put the same effort into the game for the Wizards as he would maybe for a different team. I'm I am not I haven't really watched Wizards games this year, so I don't know. But for me, I watched more Wizards game last year because I had more time on my hands. But the when the Wizards played, it was always Bradley Beal played to his full extent, full energy, and he was always tired every game. I don't know if you can still do this, bro, for the Wizards because it's not really paying off that much. They're the 10th seed in the very, very deep Eastern Conference this year. Or the Eastern Conference has become very good. But I don't know, it's very, very weird. I don't know. So, the Knicks. So, they had a decent game against the Clippers. The only why I'm saying decent and not good is because they still don't know how to put guys away. They don't. They have no clue how to put a team away that is clearly not as good as them. The best player on the Clippers was Reggie Jackson. Or no, that Boston guy. What's his name? His last name is Boston. Those were very. They were very. They were contributing. They were contributing off the fact that the Knicks don't have the same 3-point defense as last year. The thing is with these Knicks, you always think like, oh my god, yeah, now it's the time they're gonna stop it, like, it's gonna be good and stop, like, doing this weird shit. But then it just all crumbles down again and they lose another game. It's just frustrating, you know? It's frustrating. And you don't really want this to happen anymore because you're like, bro, come on, just get over the hump. You know? It's super frustrating and it's and you're like, why is this happening? Why are there so I don't know, so good one night or very, very consistent one night and very off the next night? It's inconsistency that's killing them. Evan Fournier, very inconsistent. Julius Randle, pretty inconsistent this year. RJ Barrett, he's more consistent he has more good games than bad games for sure, but he's still slightly inconsistent. For me, this is sometimes just really fucking frustrating. That's all. It's just really fucking frustrating, and I don't. If I was the Knicks front office, I would be frustrated as hell, dog. Hell, bro. I don't know. So, Russell Westbrook. Bro, I'm always talking about the same shit because I don't know. I don't have the time anymore to watch all of these games. It's killing me, bro. It's killing me. But the thing is, Westbrook trade rumors are happening because of the trade deadline. And if I was a Lakers fan, I would be mad with what the Lakers are doing because this is Russell Westbrook's worst season since 2014. They've been hyping this all up, and then they're like, nah, alright. This is... For me, I would be frustrated as hell. Just because I would think to myself, bro, why is Westbrook again playing like absolute garbage? Although everybody was hyping the Lakers up for being a very, very good team. I would be really frustrated if I were the Lakers. You know? But that's just me. And it hurts them too because they're under 500, bruh. Under 500. That basically means that they're really, really... If you're under 500, you're... And you've been hyped up like this the entire... Wait, are they? I don't want to say anything wrong. Just in case. Yeah, they're still under 500. If you're under 500 and you've been hyped up as this great team that's gonna like, I would also be. It just doesn't really make sense. And like, I would also be frustrated if I was LeBron, bro. LeBron has to be hella. I don't know how he's not like absolutely furious right now because he got Westbrook for a reason. He got him for a reason. He wanted to have him to let him be to have support in LA. And what can I say, bro? Westbrook has not stepped up. Not at all. I think he's averaging like a triple-double, but still it's like for Russell Westbrook, that's not even that impressive anymore. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's so weird. And I don't know. This season has been really entertaining, but it has also been very, very, very frustrating for Knicks fans, especially because it was a guarantee actually for the Knicks to make the playoffs, but now they're the 11th seed. And what I don't get, nobody's really talking about the Knicks of six, but for me, that's why I'm doing this. So, yeah. So, if you like this podcast, leave a like, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace!